Hello, my darlings.
Hello.
How are you doing? Hi.
Right, Easy, just say something so we know we can hear you.
More quiet. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, now you're not. No, you're okay. You're loud now.
I can hear you in Discord. 1 second.
Yay. I can hear you now on Discord. I don't know about Twitch. For fuck's sake.
I think we're okay. I think so. I'm just trying to see if I can hear you in chat in
Twitch. Yeah, no, my Twitch is frozen as well.
Easy. I can't hear you on the stream. Is your input plugged into OBS?
Are we good now? Can you hear me now? Becky?
Yes, we can hear you on the stream. We're good.
Okay. And are we moving on stream? That's the important thing.
The three of us, we are all moving.
Yes.
Yes, we're good.
Okay. Hey!
All right. Now we know it's working.
Yeah.
Okay, hello and welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the Red Silks. It's episode 19, the Voyage of the Wavecrester. As always, big shout out to Rob and Fraser over at Starforger. Their Bandcamp is starforger.bandcamp.com. And Paul and the guys over at the 500, you can find them at the500.co.uk. As always, a big thank you to Alexander Nakarada, whose YouTube is Serpent Sound Studios. I hope I've got that right. You can find him on YouTube, and of course, lots of love to Gerald over at HibernoWay, who's one of our favourite channels. I'll do a quick recap, and then we can probably dive straight in. The Red Silks have... Sorry, 1 second. I've got some background noise coming through from somebody. Oh, it's gone quiet. The Red Silks were on the way to the docks when they saw a small urchin boy who had something belonging to Norcan. The party followed that to where it was being sold, and then followed Alfie, the urchin boy, back to the gripped flagon in a very rough part of town. A fight ensued between some of the tavern patrons and a dwarf by the name of Baron, who turned out to secretly be a demon lord. They killed Baron. It was a bit chaotic, but they did just about manage to kill him off, with half of the party running across the other side of the town and back. But one of the demons escaped. On Baron's corpse, Norcan, who we're now going to refer to as Norcan the Narco, found a considerable amount of drugs on the body of the demon that he'd just slain. And that's kind of brought us to where we are now. The party are about to board a ship called the Wavecrester. They had a conversation with Garrett Ashglade, the docks foreman, the docks manager, who had a quiet word with Norcan, I think it was, and asked him to seek out somebody at the cathedral, at the Mogan Ash Cathedral. The party boarded the ship. On board the ship, they saw a couple of dignitaries from the Penningtons, Wajak and Carl Pennington. They saw a number of Marines. They saw the captain, Charles Serpentwind. And the visual that we have in front of us is Loch Greywater on a clear day. You can see that it's a very steep-sided glacial valley, a very long loch. It takes at least a day or so to sail from one end to the other. And the loch itself is very deep, dark waters, but a thick fog today covers the surface of the waters of the loch. Rolling clouds seem to billow in and out, almost with the movement of the waves. The air seems thick, almost choking, and the smell from the waters of the loch isn't quite right. The water doesn't smell fresh, it doesn't smell like seawater, it almost smells bitter. The Red Silks find themselves on board the Wavecrester. What would you like to do?
Can I get a description of like where we are at, or like on the ship, for example, like who is next to us and whatnot?
I've just moved you over to the Wavecrester itself,
Okay.
so hopefully you should be able to see.
Yeah.
If
Where am I? I'm gonna go to there
oh,
and say, "Stop in the
Chipox.
world!"
Chipok is having his Titanic moment. Make of that what you will. Okay. So whilst Chipok is doing his best Kate Winslet impression, Becky, what is Karis doing?
She is in the middle of the boat, trying not to make it look like she's panicking, but you know, she's surrounded by a shit ton of water. She ain't happy.
Yeah.
So she is in the fucking lifeboat just in case something goes wrong, but she's like, I'm just checking that it's all okay. Yeah, that's all she'll do, yeah. So she's hunkering down, and if someone comes to her, she'll act like everything's absolutely normal.
Of course. Jade, what's Valkyrin doing at the moment?
Stayed in the middle of the boat, having a deep reflection about what the hell happened last time she was on a boat.
Would you like to remind anybody watching at home what happened last time Valkyrin found herself on a boat?
Last time Valkyrie was on a boat, it ended up going shipwrecked, and she was the only survivor, so...
Yeah. Just as Valkyrie is reflecting on this, she glances around at many of the crew by the guns of the ship and notices that several of them, for some reason, are wearing red shirts. No particular reason.
Is it significant in any way?
I get that. I totally get that.
Becky, feel free to explain that reference.
Star
Oh,
Trek.
Star Trek?
First to
Star
die.
Trek? Yeah, I just got it. It's just before you say that.
I was like, no, he wouldn't. Yes, he did.
Well,
Where's
Of
Scotty?
course I would.
Where's Scotty?
You don't have a Scotty. You do have Wajak Pennington and Carl Pennington, and the Captain Charles Serpentwind.
I'm the closest to Scotty.
Say again.
I'm the closest, I guess. She can't take it, Captain.
She didn't have the seals. Okay. Francisco, you notice the clouds part and a shaft of light washes over Wajak Pennington.
I'll
Just for a moment.
Which one is Wajak again?
He's the one.
And
Yeah.
no, which one is it? Which one? Shit, get the words out. Which one is he in the family? Is what I mean. Sorry. What's his position in the family?
Let me just double check. He's one of Prince Ralph's older brothers.
Right.
Bear with me. Let me find the exact family tree. Here we go. So yes, so Wajak is the one, two.
he's the second heir, right?
He's yes. So there's one girl and 3 boys in the family. Carl and Wajak are both twins, and then there's also Matha as well, who is their sister. She was born in the same year, but at the beginning of the year. They were born at the end of the year. Carl is the older by a matter of minutes.
I'll probably go up to Wajak Pennington and my lord, me and my companions here, we had a little bit of fight within the city. Some of us are a bit drained. Is it possible that we take a short rest so we can tend to our wounds and eat something?
So before you stands Wajak Pennington. He's in his very late 20s. He's just about to turn 30. He's got kind of a bald head with these piercing green eyes. His white skin is quite rugged and has shown the signs of combat and war. He's quite short. He's just under 5 foot tall, but he's got a very lean build. But he stands in plate armor, and he clearly knows how to handle himself in combat to have survived for so long despite his small build. Yes, of course. So we're expecting a quiet voyage. You're welcome to either rest on the top deck or retire below decks. Makes no difference to me.
Alright. I'll also try to do something. I will go up to one of the corners of the ship, maybe over here.
Yep.
And, but before that, I'll tell everyone, the Red Sox, you heard the man. You can go rest. You deserve it. And I'll go up to this corner and I'll try to communicate with the seagull. I wanna like tell the seagull with some gestures if I can find one.
Roll a nature check.
Nature, right?
Yeah.
Boy. Yes. God damn it. 7.
You see some seagulls. They're quite far away. What's the range on your spell?
It is not a spell. It's
Ability, sorry.
so it doesn't say. I think. Oh wait. Additionally, you can attune your sense. No, this is to track down something within a mile. There's no. I'll pop it down in chat.
Okay.
For you to look at it.
Explosion.
Okay. The seagulls are very distracted currently because there is a almost like a roiling in the water with lots of fish jumping in and out. Basically, it's dinner time and it's very hard to kind of get much out of the seagull beyond that. What are you wanting to learn from the seagull?
Oh, I'm just. I'll try to catch attention with making noises if I can. Like trying to like make a seagull noise. I'm not gonna attempt that, but yeah.
If you want this to work, I need a seagull noise out of you.
I live around seagulls. I'm not. God damn it.
I'd love to hear your best seagull, Francisco.
I can't even think what they sound like.
There you go.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. One of the seagulls has turned towards you. What else are you trying to communicate to it?
I'll try to tell her um, to keep a watch, over the waters and around the ship. To alert the others that if anything happens, to tell the ship to flock the ship.
Okay. The seagull squawks back. You're not entirely sure, but seems to be indicating that the seagulls aren't happy with the water at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that means something. Does that mean there's something scary in the water? Is that what you're telling me?
It means nothing good. God damn it again. Here we go
I'm
again.
getting flashbacks.
Yeah.
Oh god. Right. With that, I'll just go up to the captain, and I'll tell him that there's to be careful. There's something in the water, and I'll tell him that the seagulls told me.
Roll persuasion.
All right. The best thing I'm at. Doing. Persuasion. -1. Let's go. 13.
Okay, when you present yourself to Charles, you seem quite certain, and he's quite widely travelled, so he's seen a lot of strange things, he's heard a lot of strange things. He says, seagulls? Sorry, they don't like the water. What exactly do you mean?
It's just I can't really speak to them, but I understand their feelings, and they feel something is weird about the water. So, just a heads up.
Yes, I mean, my men have been complaining about the water on the lock. It used to be clear and pure and good for drinking. We've been having to take our own supplies on the lock because sections of the water have become befouled for no apparent reason. I'll bear it in mind, thank you.
Very well. I shall go rest, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a spot and hunker down.
Sure thing. Easy, what is Norcan doing at the moment?
Well, Norcan is getting ready to bed while he's messing with one of the ointments, especially the black one that he doesn't know what it is. So on the way to the bedroom, On the,
Yeah.
You get frisky with all these.
I'm gonna touch. It's this way where I'm pinging, or
Oh,
it's around this area.
yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna touch this guy here with the black one.
Right. Okay. I just noticed one of the guys is out in the water. I'm not quite sure why.
Oh yeah.
So that. Would you like to introduce yourself to him first before you experiment on him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go towards him, and okay. First, I need a physical description on how he's dressed, just overall. Which parts of his body are out on the open? Like,
I mean, his shirt is rolled up to his forearms because he's working on the cannons and on the dockside. So yes, let me just lock grey water. Pennington Marines. That is Sinclair Lister, who is just a regular Marine serving aboard the Wavecrester. So you're swiping this substance onto Sinclair's arms.
yeah, while I go to the rims, like looking to the water and touching him and saying, does everything look okay?
From what you can see, it appears to have no effect.
Immediate effect.
Roll a-
right?
Roll a medicine check.
Okay. Not my strong suit. Let's have a look at that. 13.
That's. Oh, you're pretty good with medicine. Yep, you are pretty certain that it has no effect. You're not sure why though.
Okay. So after that failed attempt, it's not a skin thing. Well, frustrated, he will go to sleep and think about it.
Okay, no worries. Is there anything anybody else would like to do before you take your short rest?
Yes, I am going to move into the lifeboat.
Yep.
Well, in the front of the lifeboat, and I'll have my rest there. So if the boat gets attacked and sinks,
See, clever, clever.
Yeah.
Smart minds think alike.
yes, and that is where I shall have my rest.
I love how cynical and concerned I have made you all. I'm enjoying it greatly. Okay. As you take your short rest, some of you notice the cannons, which I will show to you now. These are Gustafsson guns. They are 12-pounder guns. They're capable of firing 4 different kinds of shot: regular round shot, canister shot, which explodes on impact, chain shot, which is capable of cutting down masks, and grape shot, which is a shotgun-like spray intended for close quarters combat. Okay, you should all be able to see the character sheet as well, I hope. And I think if I give you permission to edit and control, you should all be able to have a go at firing the cannons if you wish. I'm hoping.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, there we go.
Right, no, not me. Right, what the fuck is it? Oh.
Okay, can you see the sheet, Michael?
No. I cannot. Ah, right, yeah, I see it now, yeah.
Yep. So you see the 3 tabs: Bio and Info, Character Sheet, and Attributes and Abilities. If you click on Character Sheet, the middle one, you then should see the actions down the right hand
Right.
side.
Right, I've got in the middle. It says, "How do you want to create this character?"
Oh,
Use chat.
Just press the
That's
character.
what
what
does
I
it say at the
said.
what does it say at the top?
Use Chartermancer. Create an NPC. Edit sheet
Character
directly.
man. Okay, what's the character's name on that sheet?
Gustafsson.
Right. Can you exit out of that? Like, go back to bio and info.
Yeah, I also don't have. Can't go to the character sheet.
Right. I
Yeah, I
wonder
got that
if-
too.
You have to select the Caramancer or whatever.
I'll get.
If you select
I
that,
don't know why.
yeah, I'm all good here on my end.
So what are the three options you have on the character mancer page?
Oh, I've lost mine now. Altogether. Again, sorry.
Try that now.
Right, got it. Right, now it's just came up. Character. Right, character answer. Got it.
Okay, I can use it now. Yeah.
You can use it, okay? Okay. The one thing you need to know about these guns is when you fire them, they will then take 2 rounds to reload. Yep, so it'll be fire, reloading, reloading, fire again.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, hold on.
Sounds good.
Right, I don't know. Mine's just not doing anything. Mine just says character mancer, but then
Press the
click
character.
on it says click on next, and then it doesn't do anything. It goes to another. Oh, fuck.
Let me pull up the... Is it showing create NPC, edit,
Now it's
edit?
not. It did before, but now it's not saying that. Now it's just got bio and info. Then it's got 3 tabs: bio and info, character mancer, and then attributes and abilities.
Press the middle one.
Click on the character sheet one.
Character mancer, yeah,
It says character mancer.
yeah.
Click on that.
Right, it's on that, and then I've now got to click on next, and then choose all the things all the way along, sort of thing.
So what are the options you've got to choose from?
Oh, fuck.
Is it edit sheet
Wait.
directly?
Yeah, no. It's want me to go through race, class, abilities, background, equipment, spells, blah blah blah, all the way through.
Yeah, character mancer is to create a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's asking you to do that.
I can make his like rounds if he can't do it. That's fine.
Yeah, somebody else could shoot it.
Yeah, for me it's working.
Yeah, same.
Right. What else is it going to be? Right. Can you click on the attributes and abilities tab?
Hold on. No, because I just pressed. What the fuck? Where's it gone? Yes.
Okay. So go to the attributes and abilities tab,
Mhm.
and it should have the first thing under name. It should say something Mancer status.
No. Under attributes and abilities. No,
So
it just says name, and then it's got hit, die roll, show level, all that kind of carry on.
Right. And the name of the character is Gustafsson Guns.
Oh no, now it's alright, hold on, now it's changed again. Fucking hell. Now it's back to the usage character answer, create an NPC, edit sheet directly.
Click on edit sheet directly and tell me what comes up.
12 pounder cannon and all that kind of stuff we gave us before.
Yeah. So does it say? Did you see actions down the?
Actions, yeah. Fire short
Yeah.
round. It's got all that. Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah. So you can click. You can click on those. Then that's the main
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
It's all good. Right. So, and about an hour passes uneventfully. You can take your short rest. So you might want to work out how many hit dice you're going to roll, if you're going to do Song of Rest, things like that.
Oh, we're not having a full. Like, okay, that's fine. I thought we were going to have a full rest.
I mean, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, right, okay. Sleepy.
You can have your your morning cat nap.
No, it's I reset my spells. That's all. I remember what it was because I was choosing different ones earlier.
Gotcha.
24,
Oh, that's good hit dice.
Yep.
So you're rolling hit dice, although
What the fuck is that? All right, hit dice there.
yeah.
How? No.
So you need to decide how many you want to roll.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you roll a d12,
Yep.
and I think you add your Constitution,
Five.
which is 5. Yeah.
5.
Oh dear.
So what did
You can roll as many as you need to.
Why don't you get in one?
I don't know. Yes, for you, I would probably roll. I don't know. Try rolling 5 and see how you get on, Mikkel.
2 which I rolled was max. I'm happy.
Nice.
Trying to get to at least full health.
Okay, so you regain 50 hit points, which would put you on full health. So you got to full health. Yeah. And then your hit dice are back down to 8. And then some stuff you regain on a short rest. Okay. Everybody happy? They've got their hit dice done?
Yeah.
Itchy.
Harris, do you want to roll a few more, maybe?
I'm gonna do one more.
I'm just calculating. I'll either do one more or I'll do none. I'll have a look.
Yeah, I'm full health. Let's go. Full healthy boy.
Yeah. Okay, are we happy? Have we all rolled our hit dice? Okay.
Yeah,
Who
that's it,
has
now.
the highest passive perception?
That's
I mean, you're looking at the clerics, aren't you?
Kinda, yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
a
got
20.
20.
Yeah.
That reminds us. 5. Confused. I'm
So
just always
you're-
confused, isn't it?
That's alright. Your passive perception, Michael.
Passive wisdom perception. Right?
That's the one, yeah.
50.
Yeah,
Oh,
50. Yeah. And you say yours was 20, Jade?
Yep.
Okay, so Jade and Becky, Karis and Valkyrin notice almost kind of like on the horizon as the clouds part, kind of you see the water swirling in, rather than being that kind of beautiful blue, almost turquoise colour that you would expect a glacial lake to be, it's swirls of brown and black and brackish green. The colour of the water does not seem right. The distance that you're talking about is round about 1,200 feet away. What would you like to do?
I take it that there's no way that I can taste the water.
Would you like to taste the water?
Are you gonna make me do some kind of like athletics check to make sure I don't fall in the fucking water? Because I don't know, like I would end up in the water and I'd die.
You have the claws.
I know, but John will be like, "Oh, it's wet." Do dexterity check at disadvantage. Fuck you.
I mean, this is his ship. Do you think they might have a way of getting water?
Ask for a bucket.
Walk over to the side, look over, and be like, "Hey, you over there," and I'll move my character over here. I'll stand on the cannon, like claws in the cannon.
So you're talking to the one above you or the one below you?
We'll go the one above.
Okay, you are talking to Jeffrey Gardner. Yes, Mum. How can I help, Mum?
Less of the water. Can I taste it, please?
Yes, Mum. Right away, Mum. I'm sorry. Yes, Miss Cat. Yes, there's a... swing out the yardarm, prepare the bucket. And you see this section of timber swing over the side and a bucket start lowering into the water. Dips into the water, rises back up, sloshing as the clumsy movement of the rope swings the bucket back and forth. And then on the gunnel of the ship, you have a bucket of water.
Can somebody bring it to me? Like, I'm very attached to this cannon. I do not want to move.
I mean, it is right here by you.
Okay, and I will pick it up and sniff it.
It smells rather foul.
Okay, I'm gonna get my little finger. I just lick it. Does it taste like death?
The water is bitter. There is a taste of decay. Almost swirling chaos passes over your conscious mind's eye. You see...
Is there any fish in this water? Have you fished recently?
No, me, cat lady. We bring our own supplies. Hardtack and gruel, but it does the job.
That is not what I asked. The fishing of this town, is it still going?
By the shores, yes, milady. Not out here.
When did that stop?
Perhaps 2-3 days ago.
And when did the water turn like this?
Around the same time.
Perfect. You have death in your water. I can smell it.
I see, my lady, and you see him kind of like grab some kind of religious icon that's hidden beneath the material of his shirt, and kind of you see him muttering a prayer to himself.
And I do not think that will help right now. Valkyrin, come here. And I'm still clinging to the cannon, like I ain't moving from this cannon.
Then I guess he has me with legs.
This water, what do you make of it?
It's certainly not good. You're talking to someone who is currently rather upset about their current situation.
And you're
As she's
also
shaking on a boat.
Come and join me on this cannon. It is very safe.
Yeah.
Just as you
guess
say
it's
that,
not
the
fun.
boat pitches to the side and the cannon rocks forward towards the gun rail.
Great.
I'll pass on that offer. Thank you. Thank you a lot.
Okay. I'm going to cast Eyes of the Grave on the water.
Okay.
Do I detect any kind of like anything at all? Do I sense undead from it?
You do not detect anything undead.
I'm just gonna chuck the bucket over the edge. They're like, oh, that was a waste of time.
No, careful, boss. Boss.
What now?
No,
Yes?
I'm downstairs. He's careful with the wording of our DM. He said, not undead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Say
Yeah.
that again. He said what?
there's no undead.
Undead. That doesn't mean something rather creepy. So
In the water.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he said undead, and he. So
You want to know how much dead there is in the water?
here comes the kraken.
Subtly suggesting.
I'm sleeping if we get attacked.
So
So
there's no undead in the
Valkyrie.
bucket, and there's no undead in a 60 feet radius that I can feel around the boat.
Correct.
And as it keeps moving, that doesn't ping off for it. No, okay, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. Roll perception for me.
What, me?
Yep.
Okay.
See, you're hanging on to the cannon. I'm going to hang on to something that floats. rather than
I'm coming back to the boat. Give me a chance.
You notice in the time that you've had this conversation, the distance between the swirling cloud of dark colours in the water has moved closer to the boat by about 160 feet.
Right.
Someone with some kind of confidence, can they look over there? And I'm gonna go back to the boat.
You know what? I think we're going to need a bigger boat.
Yes, I do believe that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, gotta love a Jaws quote.
Go big or go home.
Right, I'm actually turning this into a Jaws.
The beard man.
There we go. Another shark.
Okay.
Fuck.
I think I'm gonna move back to where I was.
960 feet.
I'll start to come out because I've had my rest.
How far are we from the shore? Yeah.
You are about an hour or more sail from the shore.
From either shore, from the dead center.
You're not dead center. You're towards the start of the lake, but the crossing for the whole lake is around about a day.
Right. So we're an hour from any shore, is it?
Yeah, you're at least an hour from any shore.
And no islands or islets.
Not in this part of the lake. There are some towards the southern end of the lake.
Well, fuck.
I think I'm gonna bring it up to I forgot his name, the one that's like in the square left of me. Just I do believe we're heading towards the large swirly thing that looks rather concerning.
I'm gonna also kick Chipok, and I'll be like, Chipok, go and have a look. Go to the front of the boat like before.
Yeah, no.
Please, you float. I do not.
Right, yeah, okay. Keep my space for me.
I'll come here, and I'm going to cast. I'll cast bless on him. I'll be like, there you go. You're extra safe now. Go and do it.
Feels hen. To have a look. Right, how far is it? I don't know what I'm going to be able to see that anybody else can't see. I'll scan the horizon anyway.
Why is that not working? Oh, there we go.
I'll go to the prow. Is that the right word? The prow of the ship?
In front of the ship? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Valkyrie, you said you were
scanning.
going over to Wajak Pennington and you told him that there was something in the water.
Yes, I'm also going to use Vigilant Blessing on myself, which gives me
Okay.
advantage on thingy. Initiative.
Okay.
I'm not going to use anything on myself because I don't have any use of it.
Wajak heads over to the side of the ship and he can see it. He doesn't know what it is. This is nothing that I've seen in my many years of sailing on these waters.
Valkyrie's gonna grip her holy symbol and just go. Well, I have my best experience on boats, and I don't think it's quite a good thing, you know.
Would anybody like to look and see if they can see anything in the swirling pile
Well,
of...
yeah, that's what I'm going to the prow for to basically have a
Right, okay.
good look at it.
In that case, Michael, roll perception at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay. But disadvantage.
Damn.
I got a 5 on
Nice roll.
perception anyway, so.
Yes. You see, at round about 880 feet, now let's see how to describe this thing. It's almost lobster-like, but the color of its scales are anything but. Let's have a look. Find the right page. There we go. What you see is a horrible kind of mix of crustacean, insect, and serpent. It looks to be around an 8 feet long, tall, yellowish green lobster. 4 long legs, 2 large claws with a very thick looking carapace exoskeleton. Its tail fans out behind it, and at its maw you see tentacles writhing hungrily.
Well, fuck. Right, I'll just shout back at the boat. Get to the cannons! It's my ex-wife.
Oh!
Question, did I hear that from my bedroom?
Yes, I would think you would probably all hear. Chipok is not quiet.
No.
Okay. Narcan will go up to the deck and... Is this a cannon here? Yeah.
So yes, you've got several cannons lining the ship. There's 5 per side. 1, 2.
Yeah, I'll stay
Yeah.
with this one.
I'm going to also run back from where I am.
EM, do I see, like, when Hipok yells, can I see the monster?
Yes, you now all see that particular monster.
I'll run up to the captain and I'll tell him to maneuver the ship so we could all fire at it.
Broadside hit.
Is the monster here at this distance?
Say again?
Is this the monster and is he at this distance?
He is not at that distance. I'm just showing you the kind of rough direction from the ship. He is
800.
round about 800 feet from you.
Okay.
Can you all roll perception, please?
Do you want me to roll it again?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. That's. Oh, you know that is normal. Fuck. Rolled it nice a minute ago. Rolled it shit this time.
Ranger with no perception.
Okay. As you frantically scan the horizon looking for more creatures, Chipok and Douglas don't see any more, but Karis, Valkyrin, and Norcan, you all see
No.
more creatures.
Oh, shit.
Including a couple of new ones that you haven't seen before. The new creatures that you see are longer, perhaps 10 feet long. They resemble segmented eels. Their eyes bulge from their skulls with lids that never blink. Their mouths are full of pin-like fangs, and behind them a powerful tail propels them through the water at a high speed, but it's attached to this humanoid upper body, but the arms, rather than ending in hands, they end in claws. They're purplish greyish pink colour, and you notice that these purplish pink colours are particularly responsible for the waters being so foul.
Nice.
And how many of them? How many of them?
At the moment, you see at least 4.
4 of each?
So,
Or 4 of
2,
the...
3, 4.
so my ex-wife has brought the in-laws. I see.
They're all at around the same distance currently.
Okay, so I need to put the map a little bit.
And you're saying it's a purplish pinkish light that's doing this, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Are they moving fast?
I'm gonna
towards
like
us?
stand up on my boat where I am and just look around and just be like, does anyone remember the phrase blue at all? Does anybody remember that? Anyone, please.
Remember
And as
What?
to the players and to the people on the boat, does anyone remember? I'll write it down.
No, I've got too many windows open.
800 feet.
Anybody, come on, please remember. If not, does somebody fire at the closest one? We have blessings. Go.
Right. When are they in range?
Check your range on your cannons.
Like I say, I was
I'm
like,
just going to.
this is like Spelljammer all over again.
Range.
600 to...
And did you say they were 800 and odd feet away?
They are at 800 feet now. They were 880, they're now at 800.
Oh, the range is plenty. Right, I'm gonna fire. Oh, what have we got?
We fire at disadvantage if we fire.
The range is 600 to 2,400.
Yeah,
feet.
so at 600 is normal. Anything over that, up to 2,400, we fire at disadvantage. If this is how I think he's playing it.
Right.
That's correct. Shall I give you a free piece of information?
Yep.
Yes.
If you fire now, you'll get 1 shot at disadvantage, but then all the rest of your shots will be at advantage. So you get 1 free shot at disadvantage now.
Right. That's what I'm gonna. What can
Let's
I
do. I'm at number 5. I'll go with.
I think we should do the fire round shot.
Yeah.
It's the one that's going to deal the most damage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right, fire round shot.
Does that hit 17? Oh no, sorry, I have to.
Right, so
I have to go another one because of disadvantage and I
I
forgot
can't
to
even
put
read
the
what
thing.
mine says. What does that say?
So it's 8. That misses. Never mind.
yeah, those 8s both miss. So Chipok and Dorkan fire the 2 cannons from the front port side of the ship. You watch as the explode thunderously, billowing smoke and flame, and the round shot fires off into the distance, splashing a matter of meters away from the first lobster-like creature.
That makes sense actually, yeah. When you fire a shot to what's the word I'm looking for? Right, no, I forgot the fucking word.
It's okay. Anybody else firing a shot?
I go on then. I will climb out of my boat. And I will
Cool.
go. I'll go back to my boat. To my thingy.
Right, we need someone on the starboard. If there's beasties on the starboard as well, is there not?
There is, yes.
Yeah,
There are, yes.
Right,
Two,
somebody
two.
go to the starboard then.
Why won't you roll? Come on.
It's
Oh,
a little
God.
bit.
There we go. Oh, of course, I got a natural 20, but no, that doesn't work.
Nope. That is a miss as well.
Oh,
Yeah, it's because it froze for a moment, so yeah, so I just crawl back. But I'm still clinging onto the cannon.
Fair enough.
That's me.
Valkyrin.
Probably waiting still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Douglas.
can I go up to the cannons or just down here?
Yeah, you should be able to make it to the cannons.
Alright, I'll go up to here.
You can also verbally issue an order as well.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna
Yeah.
tell everybody in this row to, if you see something moving in the water, fire the round shots at it. Do not let whatever it's in the water reach the boat. And I'll look at these 2 guys and I'll tell them to shoot this guy.
Okay. Fire the cannon. Disadvantage.
Fire the cannon. Disadvantage. Damn it.
Right, not all of these various shots. The range is just too far away, and the swirling, murky waters surrounding the creature is playing tricks on the eyes of the crew, trying to fire their cannon at the creatures coming towards you. Do you want to fire the remainder of the cannon on the ship? You can issue those orders manually, verbally.
I'll just tell maybe just 2 cannons to shoot to see if they can hit, and let the other
Okay.
ones fire.
Yep.
Alright. Still with disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
So we got a 14, and we're firing at the same guy again.
Yeah. Oh, I still need to roll another one. Right?
1 second, bear with me 1 second.
Oh, never mind. Well, the last one doesn't count because I rolled additionally.
Oh, you said I thought you said you were firing 2 more.
Yeah, I fired. The first one was me shooting, and then I failed.
Yeah.
The second one was the first cannon, and then the third one was the second cannon. The 4
So
fissures.
I'm afraid they are all misses. Yep, they're all misses.
Alright. I'll tell the other ones that already fired to start reloading.
Okay.
Alright.
Are you asking them to reload with the same type of shot?
Yeah, same shot.
Because bear in mind, when they're reloading, you will need to tell, if you want to change the type of shot, you will need to tell them 2 rounds in advance of you firing it. Okay?
Yep.
The what distance
Yep.
are these? What distance are these enemies now? I'm assuming
If we're going
closer.
to the top of the round, they are at 720 feet.
Still doing- So it's not with advantage yet. But it is.
Not yet.
Because
No.
not yet.
It's advantage from 600 feet.
Yep. That's.
Actually, wait, can I change something?
Yep.
I'll tell them to fire, to reload change shots.
Change shot.
No,
Okay?
no, hold on. I'm on. Right. It says the range is 600 to 2,400 feet. Does that not mean the minimum range is 600? So inside the
No.
600 would that be
Between 0 and 600,
right?
that
Okay.
is. Excuse me. Between 0 and 600, that is your close range.
Right. Yeah.
So you can hit anything in that range as a normal attack. Anything between 600 and I think it's 2,400, that's
Right.
disadvantage.
It's disadvantage. Right. Cool.
Yeah. So you want to
Gotcha.
reload chain shot on the starboard side of the ship? Did I hear that right? Are you sure?
Change shot.
Are you sure you want to reload chain shot on the starboard side of the ship?
Are they? Because I think, well, they look large, so if they hit, they do more damage. Well,
That is true. I would just encourage you to look at the range as well.
I know it's 400, but I think within 2 rounds while they're reloading, they'll be in range.
Okay. And does anybody have any spells or anything that they want to do that would work at this range?
I don't think I have.
Not only do I not have
Nope.
any in this range, I don't have any at all.
Okay. So following round, they are at 720 feet.
Yeah.
Then they close to 640 feet. And the following round, they close to 560 feet, and your cannons are reloaded.
So we fire, right? Let's go.
Fire the cannons!
I'm gonna go with the round shot again. Normal. So 21.
On the Chul again, down here.
Yeah, on this one here.
Yep, sure thing. Let me just find him.
I've forgotten.
Does it hit?
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
20. Yep, you watched as the round shot. It almost seems to skip like a stone across the water, but then it clips the carapace of the creature, ripping out chunks of the protective shell, and you watch as this brownish black fluid sprays from the wound.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
Shot.
next cannon. Shipok.
Right. I'm thinking. I'm trying to see how many people are in port and how many are in starboard to see to balance it out so that we're firing the same amount on each side.
Yep,
And
I
I'll
will
figure
say,
that out.
can everybody roll roll perception again
Sure.
while I think of it?
That was with advantage, sorry.
That's alright, I'll take the first one.
God 7, the lucky number. The unlucky number for me.
Okay. As you nervously scan the horizon, Chipok, Karis, and Valkyrin, you see another 1,
Fuck.
2, and 3. All at roughly the same distance. Chipok, I believe you are firing the cannon.
Yes, right. I will stay where I am then, and I'll guess aim at this fella here. What's the distance now?
Say again?
What's the distance now? It's within 600.
560 feet. You are at normal attack.
Right, cool. Right. Okay, but I'll just... So it's just normal, not advantage, right, okay.
Yep.
And... I'll just fire a round shot. Hold on. Do we know what these creatures are yet? No.
Roll nature.
Sorry. Hold on.
Is that against the same guy, the guy down the front?
The Minotaur.
Nature
I'm
check.
the ranger and I can get a nature check in.
Right. Okay. The first lobster-like creature has been hit by... Oh, thank you. Has been hit by 2 round shots and is looking very bloodied. With that nature check, Chipog, and having had a closer look down the barrel of the gun and gotten a pretty good eye on this creature, you think you have seen this creature before. You know it as a Chool, Chuul. Ordinarily, they prefer shallow water, but these particular ones are much faster than you're used to seeing. They are almost certainly demonic in their origin. Yeah. With that particular role, you know that they prefer surprise attack, but you wonder if they're attacking now because they are in such numbers. And you know the pincers that they have, they like to grab hold of their victims and either crush them or cut them in half or drag them towards the creature's feeding tentacles at the mouth, which exude, they reach out and they grab the creature and they exude a paralyzing secretion. Yeah. They're not nice.
Okay. Question: do I
Yep.
have in that role? Do I know which shot would do the most damage to them? I.e., would a bludgeoning damage do them more damage, yes or slash? Which do I know? Which one?
Bear with me one moment.
No problem.
You don't know which of the shots would do more damage, but you do know that they are immune to poison and being poisoned.
Oh, right, well, fuck.
Yep.
So we're just firing in that then, I guess.
Yep, but as far as you're aware, it should be perfectly effective. Okay. Karis, you ready to fire your cannon?
Yep. I'll fire the thing and then I will just tell them to replace the shot. Why? Oh, come on, computer.
I'm afraid that is a miss.
I'm gonna turn to the
shot
guy and be like, this is your fault.
The shot bounces harmlessly off the creature's armored carapace. You have another 2 cannon on that side.
I'll just point and like, get it done. Show this idiot how to load a gun and fire. And then, okay, I'll fire it twice more, I suppose. 1. Ugh, why isn't it working? I have clicked it. There we go. That's even worse.
Another miss.
Just you gotta wait for it to like wind itself up, you know. It's a
Yep.
gun. This is so painful. Come on.
14 again.
And I'm just gonna walk away, really disappointed from the people that are on my side of the ship.
So, having
love it.
seen Chipox and Norcan's shots hit their mark perfectly, you then watch as the three, instructed by Karis, pop harmlessly into the water. And you just watch the crew kind of look at each other, and you hear one of them muttering something about the cat lady being a Jonah on the ship.
You guys.
I don't know
But,
where Molly is. supposed to be.
Yeah, I just growl and I step away from the cannon, and I mutter something to myself. You know what I'm doing, John. And then that's it. That's for me.
Righto, Valkyrin. Should we give you charge of the first two cannons on this side?
Sure, yeah.
Or you and Douglas can work it out between you. It does average out as 2 cannons per person, but you know.
I'm fine with my two. Fire, terrible. She is shitting herself, you know.
Yeah.
Yep, no, she doesn't like
Both of those miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah, she's terrified of big creatures. She's on a boat and she's seen colours. She doesn't like it.
No. Fair enough. Fair enough.
DM, I have a question. Have they loaded their shots?
They've loaded chain shot under your instruction.
Alright. I'll tell the ones that have chain shot to wait for the creatures to get a bit closer. To aim
Okay.
at the ones with the claws. Let me just...
The big one, or that one there, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll also tell the other ones that didn't fire yet, that have normal shots to fire. So I had 2 with the chain shot. He shot 2. So there's one more, right? There's one more cannon to shoot, I think.
Yes, because Jade fired the other 2.
Okay, so I'll tell the other to shoot at this one.
Okay.
Just a normal shot. Fuck.
That misses, I'm afraid.
Yup. Very well. I'll probably look at at Carl and tell him to my lord, we must protect the captain as well. There's no one there. Sorry to ask you, but yeah, you look like you're not doing anything at the moment.
You hear Wajak grumbling a bit about being given instructions by his captain. But yes, he goes over to keep guard of Charles Serpentwind.
Very well. That's it.
Okay.
Well played. Well
They. So the monsters, I'm doing mental math now, can you tell? Close to 480, 400, 320, and the cannons are ready to fire again.
Alright.
They're 320 feet out, folks.
Here we go again.
So we're with advantage now, except
Yeah.
for
No,
except for great shot. That won't be.
24 hits. Hey.
24 hits, 24 damage on the same one.
Yeah, this one here. He took 3
It's
shots, right?
still up, but he's looking in bad shape.
And how many? On this side we have 5 cannons, and on the left side we have another 5.
Yeah, 5 on each side, yeah.
So, could I fire another one? Not Norcan, but some chump
Yep.
here.
Yep.
this jump hits this one. If he hits. Nope.
Critical miss. I'd like you to roll
Oh no.
Yeah.
a d20.
Let's go. He's gonna die. 8.
Oh.
As the touchstick lowers to the cannon, you hear this almighty thunderous crack as the seam of the cannon's gun carriage splinters, sending shards of wood flying across the deck. They thud harmlessly into the wood around the area. They don't do any damage to anybody. But the cannon is going to need an extra turn to reload whilst they rope the gun carriage back together.
Yeah, way to go. So I'm at
Yep.
1. Chipok has
Never critical miss with a cannon.
You don't really want a critical miss for anything, to be fair.
Not really.
We should fire another one because Karis is at with 1, Chipok is with another one, so I'm with another one. 3, 4.
Yep.
So we could go with another fire round shot. Come on, don't critical miss. Yeah.
Excellent. And who was that against?
Same chump here.
Same one? Yeah.
Yes, this
Okay,
one,
that's
yeah.
fine. So that is 65 damage.
Yep. Is he feeling the pain?
He is definitely feeling the pain. You watch as the round shot, it misses the creature's face, but it just goes over kind of like where the top of the head is, and you watch as it rips open the carapace, and all of a sudden now the soft upper back and internal flesh of the creature is now exposed to the water. You hear it squeal as the salty brine splashes onto the exposed flesh. It's in a lot of pain and it's not very happy.
That's it. That's me.
Chipok,
Okay,
fires a cannon.
Fires the cannon! Right, what's the range now?
320 feet.
Right. Was that just a normal shot? Not advantage or anything?
When you reload, you need to tell me what you're reloading to if it's different.
Oh! Alright,
Yep.
no, it's the same one, still round shot. So, fuck, didn't specifically.
It's alright. Who are you firing at with that 22?
Your fella up here at the top.
Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
His
the shot thumps into the side of the creature's body. It flexes under the weight of the shot. You've definitely injured it, but it doesn't seem that bothered by the injury.
oh fuck.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So bludgeoning damage sucks against me.
Karis, I believe you still have one shot left.
Sorry, I'm just really tired. Right. Come on. Oh, come on. I did press the gun, it's just winding itself up. It's off, it's going.
It's,
No worries.
It's old
eating
school.
the powder.
It's so annoying. I don't even know what's going on. Right, fuck off. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. A million times, and they all miss, and I get really angry and I leave.
The shot splashes harmlessly into the water, I'm afraid. Over to the starboard side of the ship now. Valkyrin. Fires a
I
cannon.
guess it's another fire. Yep. If it wants to do it, hello. There we go.
And who are you firing against?
The guy that's directly left of me.
This guy over here.
Yeah.
Yep, same thing as before. The shot strikes heavily, but the creature seems to shake it off. Doesn't seem that bothered by it. It's injured, but pretty minor. Do you want to fire a
The
couple
other
more?
one.
I think one more. Yeah.
Yep. 17.
That shot misses. Just.
Nice.
There are millimeters in it. Douglas.
All right. So, I gotta. So, I'm just confused how many cannons I have. It's 3, right?
Yeah.
3, yes. 2 are loaded with chain shot, I believe.
All right. The chain shot ones, they're gonna shoot one at this guy and another one at this guy if he
Yep.
can. So let me just try to see if they hit. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Oh dear.
God damn it.
Roll a d20.
Alright, D20. 11.
There is a flash of white powder. Sorry, white smoke coming from the gun. Nothing leaves the gun. Turns out when they loaded it, they were distracted about being asked to use chain shot and then waiting for so long. They forgot to actually put the shot in the gun.
For fuck's sake.
I'll look at them. Yeah. Almost like raising my arm, and I'm like, nah. Just reload the fucking cannon again. And I'll tell the other one over here, I think, to shoot at this one. Normal shot.
Yep.
Please.
Who's he firing at, sorry?
This one over here.
At the bottom. That is a miss, I'm afraid.
Ah, damn it. Oh, they're 300 feet. Let me just see if I can do a little bit of foolery.
They are at 320 feet, yeah.
Should I try? Nah, I'm gonna wait. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. The other
Alright.
ones are gonna reload. One is great chain shot, and so I'll have 2 with normal shots and 1 with chain shot thingy majigga.
Okay. So next round they're going to close to 240 feet. Then they're going to close to 160 feet. Have a think if you want them to reload to anything else.
God damn it. 10 feet. Oh.
Or if you want them to hold their shot
Are you talking to me or?
to anyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire.
Yeah. Same thing.
Fire!
So I'm gonna fire
Okay.
at the middle one here, at this one here.
Yep.
If this thing fires. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna give it.
I don't know why it's taking so long.
Yeah, roll 20.
It
as
might
well.
be the connections to the servers.
Okay,
That's-
22, that hits. So that one.
That
just-
hits.
That died. This one here. Right?
Yep. How do you want to do this?
In the mouth. Just want to go split on. Not that one, not the bottom
The-
one, this one here.
Oh, not the bottom one. Sorry, my apologies. What was he on? I think he was on that many.
I love that many number.
Oh. He is clinging to life.
That's fine. I'm gonna fire to the other one.
That one.
Norker.
Yep.
On the bottom one. Come on.
Oh, you fired an 18 as well.
Oh yeah, that was a misclick. It's 12. It misses.
Well, I'm gonna take the misclick because the misclick was a hit. Who was that aimed at?
This one, the bottom one.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. That cannonball sails cleanly just as the creature rises up out of the swell of the sea. The cannonball strikes it squarely in the face just as its tentacled mouth opens wide. Vroom. The round shot goes straight down the creature's gullet, breaking the nerves that link the head to the rest of the body. You see lumps of flesh flying off the creature, and then as the cannonball reaches the rear end of the creature where there's that long segmented tail, it just bursts open into dozens of pieces, and you watch as the Chul sinks beneath the waves.
Nice.
One down.
Question,
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
Which ones? How big are the? So the fire canister are the ones that explode upon impact, right?
Correct.
How big are they?
That's
Like the-
20 foot
How big are
radius.
the explosions or the
Twen-
canister?
The canister.
They're the size of a normal round.
Okay, I'm gonna pick 2. Pick up 2.
You're gonna pick
Yeah.
up 2 canisters.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I like where this is going. A little bit worried, but you know.
Don't worry. Do not
Yeah,
worry.
wood doesn't burn.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Chipok, did you take your shots?
Nope.
Fires a cannon.
Fires the cannon!
Fire!
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's pish.
That is indeed pish. I think you've got one more.
Oh dear. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Hey!
That hits. Who is that one aimed at?
The top fella.
The top fella. Righto. That was a good hit as well. Okay. He's not quite looking blooded yet, but he's on his way. Over to Karis.
Mm-hmm.
Fires a cannon.
Just gonna growl and kind of put my paw on one of the guy's shoulders and be like, if you miss again, I will put you next in the cannon. And then I'll tell him to fire. When it decides to.
Roll. Sorry, before you roll attack.
Yep.
Roll
Hey.
Roll intimidation.
14.
Okay. He looks genuinely troubled by this threat. He believes you. Roll your attack with advantage.
Yay. If it decides to roll, come on, please, just go.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yay.
Who are you aiming at?
We'll go for this guy. Nope. Oh, this. No. 2 seconds. The fucking stupid mice. The one that's like literally across from me. It won't ping for some strange reason. Yeah, that guy. That guy. That's the guy.
How do you want to do this?
I just want him to like. So the guy that's firing the gun, I want him to like shit himself, like steady the gun and just fire it, and then I want it to just like head into the creature's skull, and then push the skull into the body of its body, and then just cave in on itself in its sink.
Absolutely right. You watch the creature almost fold inwards on itself, apart from the claws, which fly outwards in the strangest looking emoji that you've ever seen. Roll perception with advantage.
Oh,
I'm also gonna like, cause he did well. I'm gonna be like, perfect. You did really well. You have my blessings.
Yeah, you are 95% sure the chap that you were talking to has soiled himself.
Perfect. That's what I needed. I just be like, now go and clean yourself up. And then I'll take his place, loading the gun whilst he walks away.
Okay. What's that gonna be? Roll intelligence.
Oh, I'm still rolling advantage, sorry. Yeah, I'm not very intelligent.
You're not exactly used to loading cannons.
Just, I'll look at the other guy that's with me and be like, can you help me, please?
He shrugs and just starts loading the cannon by himself as best he can.
Perfect. Here, I'll hold your hair out of the way. And that is my goal.
Just make sure the
Okay.
round end is pointing out.
Imagine that, I just turn the cannon on itself and take out another cannon. Oops, that's my bad.
Valkyrin, 2 shots, my love.
Brilliant. Aiming at the same fella, by the way.
The guy directly opposite you.
Yep.
I'm afraid those are 2
Both
misses.
miss. Yep.
They are Douglas.
Alright. Is there a way for me to get a bit closer to them? Because they're 160 feet. Can I, like, at least get 10 feet so I can shoot at them with my bow?
Do you want me to push the boat on the other side?
No.
I can show you it.
It's just, I just need 10 feet to shoot them. Or I
Okay.
could, like, wait for them to come to me and I'll just shoot it. But
So you could hold your action. That is one option.
okay.
Alternatively, if you want to roll some kind of athletics, acrobatics, you could try swinging out on the sail, but you are going to be over the water if you fail.
I'm good. I'll tell the others to shoot
Yeah,
Can-
and then hold your action.
and yeah, like hold my action. And if I see this guy here approaching, I'm gonna load in an arrow and charge it with lightning. Lightning.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna shoot it now. So first I'm gonna shoot the chain shot, see if it hits.
That hits. Okay, so he needs to make a dexterity save, or take. It's a total of. So he's already taken 14. He will take an additional 3d10 slashing damage. Which one's that one?
Oh, is he a large
is-
creature?
Yes, I believe they are. Yes, they are.
Oh,
Dexterity save, we said.
let's go! Ah, god damn it.
That's exactly what he needed, I'm afraid. Yes, he doesn't take any of that. He just takes the 14, I'm afraid.
Doesn't he? What about the additional size, or is that?
That's if he fails the saving throw.
Is it?
I believe, yes.
Because then it just says if the target is an object that has a size of large or greater, it takes an additional 2d10 slashing. It doesn't say dexterity save. That's for the other 1d10.
Okay, so the way it was intended
Right.
is that if he fails the dexterity saving throw, he takes the 1d10, and then if he's larger or greater, then he will take the additional 2d10 when he fails a save.
I see.
Because it's a bit ambiguous, and because you decided to load the chain shot based on that misunderstanding, I'm happy to rule that he takes the 2d10.
All right.
Yep.
I'll take that.
But that comes with the understanding that next time, if he fails the save,
Yeah, he doesn't get hit. Yeah.
he won't take any of it. Okay,
Yep.
because that has informed your decision. I'm happy to do that. That misunderstanding. Okay,
Alright.
that's. I should have been a bit more. Oh, you can roll the 2d10.
Okay. Come on. 14.
14, so 28 in total.
Alright.
Minus that many. Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot
Uh,
the other ones. Fire round shot. The ones that are left.
Did you have 2 chain shot being fired?
No, just one.
Okay.
So that.
That misses.
What about this one? 17.
That hits.
Alright.
Assuming you're aiming at the same guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim at this one though.
Which one?
Same creature. But it's
Same
the one
creature.
above. Yeah.
The one up here, or the
Yeah.
one.
This one.
That one. Oh, I've done it all on that one. So let me just add that. 36 plus 29.
Excuse me.
Then. There we go.
Alright.
Okay, Val. Oh, is it Valkyrie's turn? Oh, there, you've got your held action, haven't you? Then it's Valkyrie's turn. Okay,
Is it my
Valkyrie?
turn?
Yep.
Okay. Just firing two shots, I guess.
No, she already.
Yep.
She already shot.
Yeah, I thought I've already shot though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she missed.
Oh,
Missed.
did
Oh
you?
yeah.
yeah, I'm confused.
Oh, yes, you did. My apologies.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Right, okay. Because we're just about to go into combat where you guys are able to start using abilities at 150 feet, I would like you now all to roll initiative.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Oh, motherfucker.
20 for
Shall
me.
them just.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice, boss.
Today is not your day, huh?
No.
Mine's 19 because I rolled
I
with
forgot to
advantage.
select.
That's
my
correct, I remember.
I can't find it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is.
Sorry, John. I forgot to put
It's
it.
alright, I've already added turns, so you should be able to update that now.
Thank you.
Alright.
Well, where's the turn orders gone? Did I not have the turn tracker up?
It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you didn't, but it's there now.
Is it showing you guys the things? It's not showing it for me yet.
It's blank.
No, it's not showing anything on
No,
it. Just
nothing.
it's there.
Let's try loading that again.
Still blank.
I guess you could just.
Tell you what, can we all roll turn order again then in that case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
okay,
it-
do it.
Oh, there they are. They're up now. They're up now. My apologies.
Oh.
You have to add Ordov as well, but he's not.
Oh yeah. He should be there now.
Alright.
Brought the
Put on his
dog, man.
initiative, which is 12.
That one.
Oh, I forgot to press the fucking thing. Motherfucker. Always do that. Get to press my
Oh.
click on my character.
23. God damn.
Yep.
What the hell?
Dag it. Oh geez, 19. Sorry guys, I'm rolling well today apparently. Dogmole. Yes, I named all of my demons.
Wait, did you?
Huh?
Did you actually?
Yes, they all have names. Jagthaloth. Even though they're all cannon fodder, I did name them all.
Damn it.
Numerically descending? Okay, so that should all be correct now. Is that looking okay for you guys?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Okay, so starting with Zulgramon the Wastrolith.
Oh boy.
So they are all going to move from 160 to 80 feet. So Zulgramon moves, and I think that's all he does. Let me just double check. Yes, that is all he does this turn. Chipok.
yes.
They are at 100. They're at 80 feet out now.
80 feet
Well,
out.
one of them is.
Okay.
One of them is.
Right, can I still fire cannon then?
Yep.
Grape shot. That's the sort of short range one, isn't it? Yeah. I shall fire grape shot.
So you've got this guy up here who, until he takes his turn, is at 160 feet. So you might want to hold your action to fire grape shot.
Oh right. Oh okay. Yeah. Right.
Otherwise, you'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that your turn?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Cool. Valkyrin.
Fire a shot at the guy opposite me.
Yep. Fire your cannons.
Yeah,
That is, I'm afraid, a miss.
I know. Sad.
Right.
I have
So
another one.
you still have another one. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you never know. Come on, Valkyrin.
God damn it.
One.
Get out.
Here we go.
Roll a d.
Fuck, this side is getting completely just obliterated.
Yep.
No one's shooting anything.
No.
Oh!
Okay,
Let's go.
that's saved.
Valkyrie redemption.
I'm just trying to decide what to do now. Okay. As the touch paper hits the cannon, it seems to just go out and nothing happens. An anxious moment passes before... who's on that cannon? Remington Tranter, the Marine from Pensfork, relights the touch paper. Roll another attack.
Oh, let's go.
Come on.
Let's go, come on, right? I believe in you again. Don't mess around.
God damn it.
The second attack misses. Remington, reeling from this disappointment of his failed attempt to shoot his load,
Sorry.
then it does go off, but it's disappointing. It just plops harmlessly into the water in front of the boat. It's now Dagic, who is, if I can find him, here. So I think this is the one you'd held your shot on, Francisco. He
Yes,
closes to 80 feet. You get your shot.
Right. So I'm gonna use this, which is my last one. So let me just take that out. So as a bonus action, transform the thing into lightning arrow, and I'm
Yep.
gonna shoot it.
Emma.
That's a hit.
Is he?
So it's-
Wait, is he a fiend?
he is not. He is an aberration.
Then that 4 damage is not there. Sorry.
Okay, so it's 8 plus 48 lightning.
Yeah. Let me roll that. 16.
24 total.
Yep.
Okay, he is looking bloodied.
Very nice.
Is that the... Oh, Odorf as well. Oh, no, it's not Odorf's turn because he didn't hold an action. Is that the end of your turn? Do you have another... How many attacks do you get? Just one?
I get 2. I can
Two.
attack
So
it.
you can attack again, yeah.
Let me just do that. So, gonna shoot at him again. So that's plus 10 piercing.
Yep.
Very well, very well.
Very good.
And that's
Norcan. Oh, Norcan's turn.
Norcan is gonna go polymorph.
let's go.
Give me a giant ape,
Wait, is
please.
A giant ape. I'm not
Yep.
sure I have that for you. Hang on, let me check.
Let me just.
Norcan's beast. I've got mammoth and T-Rex.
Yeah.
So
right.
bear with me a
I
second.
need a giant ape now. Okay, I need to throw my things.
I'm gonna throw rocks at them.
Are you going to start chucking barrels at him?
Yep. Instead of rocks, I'm gonna go baseball style.
Throw the cannonballs like
Now I'm gonna
like a
try.
baseball.
I'm gonna try with the canisters first because it's fire damage, and the guy with the bludgeoning resistance probably
Oh, that's
affects him.
hilarious. That's hilarious. I love it.
Monkey with fire grenades.
Yeah, this is going to be disgusting. Hang on a second. Actually, you know what? I was going to get a proper giant ape. I'm just going to get Donkey Kong.
Oh, for the token.
Bear with me 1 second.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well,
It's got to. I'm sorry, it's got to be done.
It's always the bards though. with the
It was
dumb
the mi-
good idea.
it was the missing animal. I was going for shark, but they were taking too long to get near us. So
Yeah,
I was
sure.
like, nah, let's go with the monkey.
Raid ape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love that, man.
Jeez. I mean, it's hilarious, but. Upload. Sorry, just bear with me while I create the token. Might be a moment.
Now I have the full arsenal for the.
Okay. Can be controlled by Norcan in Norcan's journal. Save changes. Create an NPC. Right, let's see how quickly I can create this guy.
I'm up down.
12.
Zoom in on the donkey. The donkey of the conch.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's funny as hell.
Up close.
15. 60.
Gotta save the princess. Jump over the barrels.
You know what? You've got a 40-foot climb speed as a giant ape.
Yep. I
which
know
on a
that.
ship is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah. Do you know where this is going?
I'm a little bit worried that you're just going to climb up to the top and start chucking explosive barrels at the deck.
No.
WWE style, just
Not yet.
jump
Not
off,
yet.
jump off the mast and just curb stomp them or something.
No languages. Challenge 7.
Yes.
You're really able to do something that's challenge 7. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, the T-Rex is higher,
Uh,
and the mammoth also. It's 8
oh,
and 9.
jeez. Right.
No mammoth,
Attack,
please.
fist, melee, 10-foot reach to hit. Okay, that much. One target. 3d10 plus 6. Jeez. Can everybody say broken?
I'll be 2 ticks, guys.
Yeah, no worries. I'm literally just making this for easy anyway.
Yeah, do they consider it the best animal to polymorph? I'd rather go T-Rex, but this one is fun.
If it's in the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's the lead. One target.
That's hilarious. A fucking monkey on a boat.
The other time was on the other thing was the octopus.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
I have a vast experience with animals on boats.
oh man.
Further
There
back.
was, there was a
Yeah,
monkey on the
T-Rex.
other. There was a
I was
monkey
going
on
to say,
Yeah.
Right.
a T-Rex isn't going to be able to throw the barrels very far, is it?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say, Norcan, because I'm gonna go rule of cool for this. DK throws barrels, right?
Yeah.
Canister shot are about the size of a cannonball shot. When you throw the barrel, you're throwing a barrel full of canister shot, so it's going to deal 6 times the damage of 1 canister shot.
Okay, let's go over that again.
Okay, so when you throw a barrel, it's going to be a barrel full of canister shot.
Yeah.
Okay, the damage for it is going to be 6 times the damage of a regular canister shot.
Oh, you're giving me the whole barrel with it.
And giving you the whole barrel, yes.
Okay.
You better throw these far, man.
Oh god.
Yes, that's going to be the thing, is you don't want to sink the ship. That's your challenge.
Well.
Well.
Let's try. I don't have control of the monkey.
I think
No.
I'm
Oh, do you not? Hang on 1 second.
Let's see. At least of the token.
DK. Is it 157 health?
Yeah. Now it's I can. Yeah.
That's
And
beautiful.
I think AC was 12.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah. Now it's working. I can do
I
it.
just need to add turn, and your turn is 19.
Literally the biggest.
Ah,
Throw a barrel full of explosives into the face of an aquatic creature.
yeah.
Get out of here.
Now, the deal with this is that you don't abuse this later.
No. This will be the barrel
Yeah.
thing. Outside here, it will be normal monkey.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
This is brilliant.
So
Okay, after polymorphing, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna push these two out of the way, and I'm gonna
Yep.
hold. No, I can't hold. I just use my action to polymorph. I have the barrel, so let me just make some math here. He's at 80 feet, right?
Yeah.
and he moves at 80 feet per round.
He does. Yep. Maybe you need to see if you can throw him.
Maths.
Okay, I can. Yeah, but I just use my action to polymorph, so I
Polymorph.
can't attack.
Correct.
I don't care. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, just a step back here. And that's my turn.
Right. Gorath is going to move up to 80 feet. Douglas, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna tell the man to shoot the cannons. So
Yep.
yeah, let me shoot the cannons. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing again, fire chain shot, see how that goes again. Not well. I'm gonna fire the other ones.
Yep.
Okay, nice, thank you.
Yay.
Wow.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
shoot
lot
it
of
at this one.
That was a good shot.
Who was this aimed at the guy here?
No, this one. Still haven't hit that one.
This one here?
Yeah.
The Wastrolith.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like his face.
That's fair. He is rather ugly. Oh, that didn't work.
What's his name? Just to get more personal.
His name is Fulgrimon.
Fulgrimon, you're fucked.
I mean, you don't know his name. It's Odorf's turn.
Right. Ordor.
Zulgrimon. He's Zulgrimon. Sorry, not Fulgrimon.
Alright. Ordorf is gonna. He's gonna go up here. So he's gonna climb it over here. He's gonna stay near the captain, looking at the back of the ship to see if anything comes by.
Okay.
That's it.
It's Jagthaloth's turn. Who is up here. He's going to move up to 80 feet of the ship. And then it is Dogmol's turn. Who is this one down here? No, that's Gorath.
It's the one up there.
One on left.
The one at the top.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So he's going to move up to 80 feet. As is Zulgrimon. Why is Mittens the cat on the tracker?
I don't know.
I don't think Mittens the cat left the tracker from earlier. I don't know why. I've also, for some reason, I've got 2 Norcans on here.
Yeah. I
That
don't know.
rocks. Good job.
It was
taken.
okay.
Yeah.
Don't need that one. And Valkyrie. Don't need that one. Karis did roll a 6. Karis, it's your turn.
Okay, so I want some flavor, please. John, I love you, please. So, which one out of the 3 on the, I'm not gonna get booty, on the left hand side, which one looks the most bloodiest?
The most bloodiest.
Yeah.
There's 4 on the left-hand side.
Alright. Okay, yeah, sorry, I was.
This one is
Okay.
looking the worst.
So I want some kind of flare. I want to cast Control Water,
Okay.
but I want to fire him out of the water. Like, I want to create a funnel of water underneath him to shoot him up, and then drop it at the end of my turn so he falls and hits the water with an impact.
Okay. Just pop the spell in chat for me.
Because I think I can kind of use. God, where's my thing then?
Physics.
It is.
So it's kind of using the whirlpool section to just shoot him up and create it like the whirlpool 25 feet deep but in the air,
Okay.
and then drop the spell either on his turn or at the end of my turn, so he would take damage. I mean, if you would let me, I would like to push him 60 feet in the air, but I think that might be pushing my luck a little bit.
Any particular reason you want 60 feet?
Because he falls 60 feet in a round, and then I want him to hit the water at 60 feet.
Okay. The thing you put in chat.
Mm-hmm.
If you invoke the name of the person that you've been speaking to,
Oh god. Okay. Do I have to say their actual name or the name that she's been calling them?
their actual name.
Okay. Okay.
Spill the beans.
Okay. Right, well what she'll do then is hold her symbol of Loki then that she has, that's the only thing she's got to channel any kind of magic through. And then she'll let her eyes kind of like roll a little bit back into her head and point towards that creature, and then basically call out, be like, Abigail, please help me, and then cause the water to go up. And yeah, she's...
In your head, you just hear the words, "Of course, my child." The symbol of Loki burns in your hand. Roll a Constitution check if you want to hang on to it.
Check or save? Yeah, you said check, didn't you?
Check, yeah.
It's the same, it doesn't really matter.
You drop Loki's symbol. The water beneath the chul begins to churn and crackle with streaks of grey light. The whirlpool rises up well above the height of the deck of the ship. Everyone on the ship turns in awe as the whirlpool morphs and arms seem to grow from it. Maybe 4 of them in the swirling mass of water. One grabs hold of the tail. Another, the left claw. A third, the right claw. And the final one grabs the chul's head. And at the same time, they all pull the chul into 4 separate pieces, splattering entrails across the roiling mass of water below. It's dead.
Yay!
I want to say as well, like, as that happens, like, Karis would speak, but also, like, another voice would speak and be like, I'll crush them in your name as you told me, as it pulls it apart, and then that'll be my turn.
Yep, that happens. You no longer require your magic symbol.
Oh god, what did I do? But yeah, sure, cool, let's go.
We'll pick that up after the session. It's Zulgrimon the Wastrolith's turn. I agree, very interesting.
Yeah. The cat lady is going demonic.
Zulgrimon closes to the edge of the boat. The first thing that he's going to do as he's just out of range of any of the characters, he's going to fire a spout of water at the Marines closest to him. So launches a spout of water at one creature it can see within 60 feet. The target needs to make a DC 17 strength saving throw, and it has disadvantage if it's underwater, but it's not underwater. On a failed save, it takes 22 acid damage. It is pulled 60 feet towards the Washlith. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage, and it isn't pulled. So this is one of the Marines, and it's going to be Richard Abbott.
Oh, he's gone. He's long gone.
Yeah, pretty much. Strength saving throw.
Yup. Bye-bye.
Yep. Richard Abbott is pulled into the water and disappears beneath the waves. Let's see, 48 plus 4? Oh, 48 plus 4? Oh, that's exactly what I needed to kill him. Yeah. You watch as the stream of acid that pours onto him, as it pulls him over the side of the boat, you just watch him kind of melt away into a puddle of blood and gore that just drops into the sea, not unlike diarrhea. Chipok.
Yes. I guess I'm just gonna fire cannons again since I can't. I'm not really filled with spells.
Maybe it might be time to rage because I think you'll get to attack next round.
Woo! I get to do a double attack. Right, that's the next round. Okay, I shall rage then.
Fires a cannon. And if you
Fire!
fire grape shot. Fire grape shot. First one misses.
Well, fuck.
Yep. I think you've got a second one if you want to take it.
Oh. Hey.
That hits. 28 points of damage. There aren't any other creatures in the area. 99 minus 28. That Washlith is looking bloodied. Valkyrin. You have a Washlith whose claws are starting to hook into the gun ports and pull itself up onto the ship. You have but moments to spare.
Can I point blank cannon at the smiley face?
Yeah, sure. You might need to shove the cannons around at an angle, but yeah, give it a shot.
I mean, it's either that or I just smack it with my hammer, I guess.
Well, fire the
not
cannon
gonna lie,
at blank range at advantage. You can have advantage.
Your pog. Falcon shows no fear. She's been shitting herself the whole time. It's now or never, you know.
Yep.
Come on, let's no. Oh, you fucking business man. Sorry. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, sorry.
Fight myself.
At advantage, my love. At advantage.
And I had to roll it twice.
Oh, you've
I
got
rolled it
two.
twice,
You've got another.
17.
You've got another cannon. You've got another cannon.
Oh, fucking Pablo, let's go.
Let's go!
So the first one misses. The crew are not quite as brave as Valkyrie, having just watched poor Richard being pulled over the side and melted. But the other cannon of Herbert and Carlton, they're a bit more with it, and they fire squarely into the flank of the Washlith. You watch as chunks of flesh fly from the body of the creature. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, it's fine. I'm gonna be 2 minutes. I'm good.
No worries. We are on to Dagic, the Chul.
Which is
Dead.
Oh, which is dead, so he can go. There we go. And it's now Donkey Kong's turn.
Well, let's go. Dunk. I'll scream dunk. They'll hear something
Yep.
like, "Ah!" and 22.
22 attack. So could you do me a favor? Can you roll one canister shot? It's going to hit. Roll one canister shot on the
The stops him.
cannons page, yeah, for the damage. Okay, so it's 17 times 6, which is 34, 68,
84.
90,
No,
102?
yeah, 102.
Yep, 102.
That's quite effective.
Yeah.
He did.
I need to show you guys this 1 second.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lot of...
He's gonna have like 1 hit point.
No way.
So I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, exactly.
It's exactly the health he had. How do you want to do this? It's perfect. It is HP perfect.
So, Donkey Kong, he's gonna be Donkey Kong at this point. He's gonna go baseball style. But like, do you remember Dom from the Japanese animation?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like the fork style curveball in the mouth.
Nice. You watch as the barrel head flies into the open mouth of the Wastrolith, but the mouth isn't quite large enough to swallow the barrel whole. So the barrel kind of wedges into the teeth, the pin-like teeth of the Wastrolith, and you see its eyes almost narrow slightly in a moment of panic as it realizes there's a barrel of something in its mouth, and then the barrel explodes and you almost see the Wastrolith kind of unzip down its body as the two parts fly apart under the weight of the explosion. Can everybody within... Yeah, this is the bad part now. Can everybody within...
20 feet, I think. That's what it said.
I think it's 20 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Alright, I'm good.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
20 foot of where? Of this fella?
20 foot of that fella. So that is...
Oh, I don't need.
1, 2, 3, 4 of the Marines, Valkyrin, and yeah, just misses...
Nice.
Ooh, oh dear. I'm sorry, Valkyrin. You need to take 3d10 fire damage.
Oh, good, it's fine.
Okay. Right, I need to roll 4 dexterity. I'm just going to go top to bottom on these guys. What's the DC? What's the DC? What's the DC? Did it actually say?
No.
Oh, it doesn't say. Let's call it 15 before I start rolling. Fail. Pass. Fail. Fail. And that's 3d10. 16, so... this guy...
Did I kill one?
Nope, you didn't kill any of them. That guy takes half, so he takes 8, which is... that many... Wait. he needs to be on. That many. He needs to be on 5. And he needs to be on 5. Okay, the Marines on that side of the ship are looking rather sorry for themselves. Norcan, does DK have anything else he wants to do?
He's gonna grab another one.
He's going to grab another barrel?
Yep.
Okay.
And he's gonna
Right.
move. He's gonna move. What's my movement, by the way? It's 40. He's gonna go to this side here. And wait
Yep.
and that's it.
Okay, it's now Gorath's turn. Gorath is this one down here. He's going to move up to the side of the ship. He's now at the ship's gunnels. Douglas.
Alrighty, I am gonna move over here, 30 feet. I'll tell the cannon guys to shoot at this one, all the shots.
The one who's further out. The one at
Yeah.
the top. Here.
Yeah, the one that hasn't gotten here yet. So that's
Yep.
one chain shot. Let's see if it hits. There's one of these and one of these. Alright, so fuck.
Okay, the chain shot hits, but both round shots miss, and he needs to roll a dex save as well. Chill 2 is that one.
Let's go.
Which he fails, so that's 11 plus 3d10. Do you want to roll that? 3d10
Yep.
slashing damage. Plus 11.
14.
14, 25 slashing damage.
Right. And I'm gonna use my actions to shoot at this guy.
The same guy?
No, the one that's on the boat.
Oh, the one down the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Longbow.
That is a miss for the first one, and definitely a hit for the second. 9 damage. Takes him to that many. Odorf.
Right. Z-Dog is gonna get ready over here, and if something comes next to him, he's gonna attack it.
Okay.
That's it.
Jagthaloth.
Guy up there.
He's going to move over to the boat, and he's going to use his water spout. And he's going to use that against Wajak, who's closest. It's one of the royal family here, who's wearing plate mail. Okay.
Well, let me just scribble this out.
Where's he gone? NPCs, Penningtons. Wajak's armor class is 18, exactly 18. He needs to roll a dex save.
Oh,
16, which he failed. He gets pulled 60 feet over the side into the water, having taken 12 damage plus another 48.
Better go rescue your boss.
yup.
17, so that is 29 acid, 29 damage in total. Yeah, he's rapidly sinking at the moment.
He's with the full plate, right?
Yeah, he's got full plate mail on, yeah.
Well, he's dead.
Okay, not quite how I was expecting this to go. It's Dogmol's turn if Dogmol's not dead. Dogmol's not dead, he's going to move up to the side. And I think, if memory serves, there's nothing he can do at that range. Reach 10 foot. No, he can't reach anybody from there. Zulgrim on the other Wastrolith is dead. It is Karas's turn. Lady of the
I
Lake,
realised
what
that
would
I
you like to do?
muted myself then. That was really embarrassing. I was like, I'm gonna do it. So did I see the guy go over the edge?
Roll perception just to see how much attention you were paying after your divine intervention moment. Yes, you did.
Okay. Can I use control water again to pull him out?
Do you have the spell slots for it?
I do.
Okay.
Let me just... Yeah, this would be my last spell slot. Like, Carrie's kind of almost like groans and rolls her eyes. And just like imagines the guy sinking and is like, for fuck's sake, and then just shoots him. Well, not shoots him up, but like pulls him up out of the water. And I'd like it again to take some kind of like weird form.
You hear a voice in your head that says, "Would you like me to pull this one apart as well, child?"
I just shake my head. Do not hurt him, not yet.
Oh god, we have Darth Vader among us.
Very well. And he is lifted up above the level of the water.
Cool. And then as my
Coughing,
bonus,
spluttering, clinging to consciousness.
yeah, he'll be fine. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon as my bonus action.
Yep.
I don't know if 18 hits, but it's gonna go against this guy.
Against which? Just ping him again.
Boom, this guy.
The one at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Your spiritual weapon. What's the range on spiritual weapon? Sorry.
60 feet.
Yeah, 60.
Are you close enough?
Let me double check. Oh, I was this guy down here.
Oh, okay.
No, okay, I didn't see him.
Oh, we've both done it. Okay, that's fine. Yes, Jade, I've seen your message. That's absolutely fine. Your go is in 3 turns' time. If you just want to hang on for a moment, I don't know if you're able to.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay, cool. Zulgramon is dead, so it's actually Chipok's turn.
Right, which one's sort of deserved as a... This guy's still alive. Oh, fuck, hold on.
The guy at the
This guy's
top.
still alive here. This guy. He's still alive.
Yep. Yeah, he's still alive. You won't be able to point your cannons at him without possibly killing other people on the ship.
But he's at the edge of the thing, so I can actually literally go there and attack him.
Oh, yes, you can.
Right, thanks.
Chipok smash.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'm waiting already. Great sword. Great sword. Does that hit?
That hits. Roll damage.
And another one.
That also hits. Roll damage.
There we go. So that's what's that? 33? Is that 33?
Yep. He's not quite bloodied, but he's almost there. Valkyrie, your turn, my love.
Yeah, I'm currently debating on what I actually want to do.
Of course, no problem.
I'm too busy biting myself, apparently.
No worries.
Buff. I don't know. Can I just throw a stun beam at it and go? Just because I can really feel them wanting to be very knobbish, unfortunately.
Yep, that's fine. Do you want, I can run that for you if you like.
Thank you. I clicked it. It's the one underneath me, the bottom left.
Yep, cool. No worries.
I'm so
I'll
sorry
take
for
it.
having to go, but take
No, you are
care, alright?
absolutely fine. No, you are absolutely
Alright.
okay. I completely understand. Yeah, I'll run Valkyrin for you if you like while you're.
Thank you.
Feel better soon. Feel better.
Cheerio.
Yeah. Bye.
He has failed that. Failed save. 68 radiant damage. Actually, is the damage already been done? Yes, it has. 32. 51 minus 32. Yeah, he's looking very worse aware. Norcan, it's Donkey Kong's turn.
Okay. Donkey Kong gonna move here, and he's gonna go
Yep.
baseball again. See if it hits. 21 hits.
That hits.
Here we go.
So roll your.
Canister shot.
How much damage?
Uh,
9 fire damage this time. So 6 times 9, 50, 54?
yeah.
Yep, it's still alive. Wajak is going to take some damage as well, and possibly Charles and possibly Odorf. Let me just check. 71 minus. Okay. Yeah, Wajak is definitely going to take the damage. He needs to roll dexterity. He has failed that, so he's going to take 3d10. Francisco, do you want to roll for Odorf for me?
He doesn't need to. He's out of range.
Yeah.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
3d10
And then
is
Charles is not, I'm afraid.
18 points.
Dexterity save. He's pretty good at dexterity. We'll see.
Nope.
Nope. They're both having a bad day today. So that's 18 damage for both of them.
That was funny.
And that's it for Kong.
Yep. 104 minus 18 equals. Okay. It's Gorath's turn in theory. He is going to attempt to attack Chipok because Chipok's closest.
Oh, you're a dick.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right, he's going to attempt to get you with his pincers first of all. 12, I'm assuming, is a miss.
Yep.
And a second one. 13, I'm assuming that's a miss as well.
It is indeed.
Okay.
We're going to rue the day. I just want to say rue the day.
You just see the pincers coming in, like try snapping at Chipok's neck and shoulders and inches away from his jugular. Douglas.
Oh. Right. I will. Question: is this person still on the water? Because someone pulled him out of the water, so I don't know how to.
He's kind of being held above the water currently, I believe.
Oh right. I will do the following. I will try to shoot this one. And I just need to check something real quick.
This one here.
No, the one down with Chipok.
This one down here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. Alright. So let me shoot that one. Does that hit?
Yep. That hits.
Right.
7 points of damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash
Yep.
over here, and I'm gonna shoot at this guy,
Yep.
my other one. Is he also what these guys are? Abyssal or whatever.
This one up here is a Wastrelith, not a Chul.
Yeah, but like I mean, type of creature.
Oh, these are fiends, yes.
Okay, let's go. Favorite enemy. Longbow. Does that hit? Yeah, that hit.
Does that hit? Yes, that hits. 12 damage.
Yup.
Okay, it looks to be clinging to consciousness. Odor's turn.
He is. Can he attack this guy if from here?
Yep, it's about deck level.
Okay, so he's gonna go there. This is dangerous. And he's gonna attack that boy with his bite. Please. Hey,
That
20.
hits. How would you like Odorf to do this?
Let's go. All right, is this possible? He's gonna grab the thing's hand and he's gonna start pulling it, and he's gonna rip it apart and let that body fall into the water.
So it rips the clawed arm from the Wastrelith's body. You see this kind of pulsing spurt of bluish grey blood, and you then see the big, unblinking, almost serpentine eyes fade to like a milky glass color, and the Wastrelith goes limp, falls to the waves, and sinks, never to be seen again.
Very nice.
Just in time because it was his turn next. It's Dogmole's turn. I'm just going to check and see who's closest. 35, 35, and what's his movement? Yeah, okay. So he's going to move over towards the captain, and he's 5 feet away. No, 10 feet away. But he can reach the captain, so he's going to attempt to grab the captain. 17.
Sorry, some issues.
Which hits. No worries. 7 damage, then I need to do a DC 14 strength check. Which the captain fails. Okay. And so the Chul is going to attempt to use the tentacles on the captain. He's got to. The captain now has to take a Constitution check.
Nice.
Which he passes with exactly what he needs. Okay. Yeah, and that's the end of the Chul's turn. So the captain has taken 7 damage. 3 minus 7 equals. Yeah, okay. Karis, you're up.
Okay, I would like to cast Insect Plague on this guy then, up here.
Okay. Just pop
So-
the flag in the chat.
Yeah. I'd smush the sugar and the grain of rice in my palm of my hands and wipe it down my arm and just force it upwards to that guy. I want to make it so I don't really catch the captain in the sphere.
Yeah, no worries. Let me just find the subscription sets. Sorry, just waiting for the templates to load.
No, it's
There we go. Insect plague. Okay. Who's close by? Douglas. Roll a nature check for me.
Right.
Come on, Ranger.
The ranger that cannot do nature.
No, no, he can't.
Oh,
Oh Jesus!
Yup.
Yeah,
That's
to
sweet.
you, to you, these just look like regular locusts. Nothing untoward. No reason for alarm here.
Oh, okay.
chocolate my books.
So the Chul needs to make a Constitution save.
They probably don't have Loki's face on it.
Oh no. Yeah, that's right, bitch.
It
Uh,
fails. 24
Okay.
damage.
Yes.
Let's send that back a layer. Okay. Still alive, but not by much.
I
Chipmunk.
think does it become its area of difficult terrain? So it
yes,
would struggle
yes.
to move out of it, yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
Cool.
I'm just gonna do.
Oh, as my bonus action, seeing as it's still my turn, can I
yeah,
hit
yeah,
this other bonk him on the head? Cool.
Yeah. Roll attack.
Come on. No.
That
is
hits.
it?
That
Oh,
hits.
yeah, bitches. Like yeah, of course it was 2 damage. Okay, 7. Yank.
Very small bomb.
Gorath the Chul is clinging to life.
Yay!
It's Valkyrin's turn now. Valkyrin cast Moonbeam. Let me just see if that stays. Sunbeam, rather. Concentration up to a minute. Each failed save. The Chul is blinded, actually, thinking about it. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage.
Hey, what happened to my gold? Did it go away?
Oh, did I skip you? Sorry, yes,
You
I
did.
skipped you. My apologies. It's your go before Valkyrin, sorry. My
You
apologies.
swine.
Sir.
So I go now?
Yep, you go now. And you will have advantage on your hits because the creature is blinded.
Right, well that. Right, hold on. Yeah, advantage.
I believe.
That hits, I'm assuming the 28 anyway.
Yes.
And another. Is that miss?
How do you want to do this, sir? I mean, the first one killed it, to be honest. How do you want to do this, sir?
Alright. Right, what does it look like?
Kind of a
Does it
lobster-looking like creature with a segmented tail. A yellowish
really
greeny,
wanted-
maybe.
I really want to chop off his wiggly bits that he's got in the front there in that picture.
Oh, the tentacles.
yeah,
Yep.
these wiggly bits.
So, the giant cow chops the wiggly bits off the giant lobster. No,
Yes.
John, you can do better than that. Your greatsword sails through the air, and you ever seen that bit in 300 where the axe flies through the air and just trims the fur from the top of the Spartan's helmet, and like the little bits of fur come flying off? It's like that, but with tentacles. So you just see kind of the tentacles fly up through the air, and the lights go out in the Chul's eyes, and it sinks beneath the waves. Valkyrin's turn now. She can turn around and point the sunbeam somewhere else. Just wondering if she can do it without hitting anybody else. Sunbeam.
Just this one guy.
I think so, yes. Oh,
It's a straight line if she moves.
yeah. So she could potentially move up. She moved 30 feet up. It's about there. Yeah, and she can sunbeam it in the face. Oh,
Nice.
Let's go.
without hitting anybody else. So it needs to roll a con save, I think it was. Yeah, Constitution saving throw. Such a broken spell, this one. That one, and it's Dogmol. Con save, which is failed. And he takes a stupid amount of damage. And so you'd seen Valkyrin kind of swirling in this radiant energy, blast one of the creatures. She then turns around and with her other hand fires another sunbeam up the other end, and amongst the swirling cloud of insects that had been summoned by Karis, you watch as the final Chul seems to shriek and crumble and burn under the intense light of the sunbeam. And that is it. You guys are out of initiative.
Yay!
I'd
Good
like
job, guys.
to throw a rope at this guy. Whoa, the guy that's in the water. Don't really want
Throw a
to lose.
rope to Wajak. Yep. Roll a strength throw
Alright,
with advantage because he's cooperating.
alright. Strength. Just strength, right?
Yep. But could
Hey.
I mean, yeah, you pull him out of the water so quick that he doesn't suffer any further ill harm. Yep, he's back on board, nice and safe. Okay. The remainder of the voyage seems to pass without any other trouble. Is there anything you'd like to do now that you've kind of got yourself out of initiative?
I'd like to harvest some like particular parts of these creatures.
Okay, what would you like?
Maybe try to get like some saliva from them to like
Yeah.
some container. Maybe some scales or whatever they have, like plates of armor, like
Yep.
yeah.
Roll a nature check just to see how well you do on your dissection of these creatures.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
that's
Can I
good.
give him
Anyone want-
guidance?
Yeah, anyone wants to help me? Minotaur?
Yeah, okay, I'll run over and I'll tap you and give you guidance.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with this ranger, man?
I mean, you can always add a d4 because I'll throw guidance at you. Not that it's
Okay.
gonna help.
So, Douglas, you crouch down next to the prone body of the Chul, and you reach out your hand to take the armored carapace off of the Chul, and as you rest your hand on it, you lean forward a little bit too far, and your arm just sinks into the body of the Chul up to your elbow, and you draw it out, and it's just covered in slime and muck. And you just kind of shake your hand in this disgusted fashion. There is nothing that you can salvage from this beast.
Ah, boy, I love being a ranger.
Yeah.
Right. I'll just...
Anything anybody else would like to do?
I'm back in my little safety boat.
Boat?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna go back to Norken size.
Yep. Um,
Aye.
you
Yeah, no.
you notice out maybe about 100 feet from the ship or so now, as the bodies of the creatures have kind of been left in the wake of the sailing boat. Um, a very small fin poking out of the water, and as it appears and starts to tear at the body of the creature, you begin to hear the crew start to sing a sea shanty. Baby shark doot 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 doot,
Oh
baby
my
shark
god.
doot doot
Oh, get fucked.
I'm,
Oh, you
I'm gonna
no,
kill
no.
everyone. Seriously, I'm committing genocide against these. Yeah. No
All
more
overboard.
baby shark. To. Damn it.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. uh, I don't. Okay. Anything else anybody else would like to do other than torturing the crew for my bad joke?
Um.
Just a thing that I forgot to ask. Did Norkin notice the inner talk of Karis when she was going Darth Vader on us?
Roll perception.
Can I also roll?
Sure.
I'm not gonna get this.
Karis, are you trying to hide what happened?
Not at the time, but right now, as she gets back in her little boat,
Okay,
we'll see if they
roll
realize.
roll deception, Karis.
Perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go, Ranger.
I swear this is.
Whispering time.
Nah, she yelled it. Come on.
I was like, at the time, I wouldn't have been hiding it, but now I'm kind of in the boat. I'm like, I don't know. I've always been like that.
Douglas, roll a religion check.
Oh, God, none of it did that.
That's not gonna help. But hey, hopefully it goes higher. Hey.
Uh, one second.
Did you see that from Jade? Jade asked if
Yes.
Valkyrin also noticed.
Yes, you can. You?
What about me? Did I notice? Did I notice?
I mean, you can all roll if you particularly like.
Rolling fucking everything.
No. I
Chipok, no, you didn't.
No.
I just rolled because it's.
Oh, hold on. Am I still rolling it in time?
I'm taking your first score, Chipok. Chipok, you don't know anything
Yeah, I know.
extra. Hang on, I've got to reply to a DM. That. Okay.
After all the rules and whisperings, Norkan will go talk to Karis.
Okay.
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 Well, yep, she's just sat in the little lifeboat. That's all she's doing. She's just.
Yeah, Chipok, you're completely oblivious, I'm afraid.
Okay, that kind of sums me up.
Yeah.
Yes. So Norkan will go to. He will approach Karis and he'll go. Hi, boss. Are you okay?
I'm absolutely fine. What do you mean?
Well, you. I don't know. You seemed a little bit different during the fight at one point.
No, that's just a trick that Loki likes to play sometimes. It's all part of the game.
I want to roll insight on her.
Yeah, Karis, roll deception.
Oh, damn it! Close.
Norkan, she seems to be telling the truth. At least as far as you can tell.
You have seen me play games. It's all part of the good fun. We needed help, and he gave me a little more power just for this time.
Okay, side note here. Did he at Loki at any given point of our history gave Karis any advantage, like real advantage on the battlefield? Never, right?
You have seen her invoke divine intervention before because she's a cleric. It doesn't happen very often, but like for example, it hasn't happened at the very least since you guys went to the Jarl. Like before Bakor, before all of that stuff, that you're going back quite a ways for that to have happened.
Yeah. So that's the reasoning. I'm not trying to go against the rule. I'm just trying to go with the reasoning. Like why this doesn't change. That's where I'm going at.
Say again.
What I'm going at is why this doesn't change. Like for a long time he didn't help her, and now he gave her like a big help.
I mean, you have seen him intervene periodically. Perhaps not as directly as happened in this battle, but you know if she calls on the name of a god that Loki would sometimes answer.
Yeah, I'm just at this point after she said that no, it was Loki. I'm just trying to make sure of it. Like if it's, I'm not trying to go against the rule at this point. I'm just going to him just making sure that she's all right.
Yeah, I mean, carry on with your roleplay if you like.
So you're okay, boss, right? You'll tell me if something's wrong.
Of course, there's nothing to. There's nothing at all.
Okay, just make sure.
Did I'm gonna like look at Norkan and then like look where I was stood, where I dropped my Loki symbol. Is it still on the floor?
Yes, it's still on the floor.
I'm gonna quickly like lean down, swipe it up, and put it like just tuck it back into my robes and be like, everything is fine. Please go back to your post. I'm just going to sit here and make sure the lifeboat.
Roll Constitution.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, Loki doesn't like that.
Okay. That's
You take 1d6 points of radiant damage.
Ouchies. Norkan, this thing, could you bop it downstairs? It's a little hot for me right now.
Do I think it's strange?
I mean, you've just seen a cleric not being able to pick up her holy symbol.
Yeah.
Roll religion.
Oh god. Really? Am I good at religion? I don't think so. No, not that much. Nope.
Seems perfectly normal.
I'll pick up the
Karis,
thing.
that really hurt. That was really painful.
I'll pick up the symbol and
Yeah.
take it
Like
downstairs.
if you look at your paw, there is a perfect brand on the pad of your paw in the shape of your holy symbol.
Cast healing hands. Heal my own hand.
Well,
You tried to heal your own hands. Was that?
Yes. Oh, it's not gonna work, is it?
Roll a religion check.
Oh, fuck.
hey,
I mean, I'm not as smart as one
Oh,
of you. I
God.
don't think that looks very good.
I love that.
Yeah, you don't think it's going to work. Your healing will work, but not on this particular brand.
Okay.
It is.
I just put my paws back in my pockets and smile at Nock and like, and just sink back into the boat.
well, boss, you need to take a rest. It's not working.
Yes. No, it's very tiring calling down the power of a god and channeling it in some kind of way.
Yeah,
I'll be okay.
Yeah, he expended all his strength on splitting up the guy, and I'll go downstairs with the whole symbol to safekeeping.
Yeah.
Good, goodbye, Nock.
I will say, Norcan, there is a difference between what you think you know and the conversation that you've had with Karis. So the thing that I messaged you, you're still pretty sure about, but proving it is another matter.
Yeah. I get
Yeah.
it. At this point,
Yeah.
it's just let's see where it goes.
Yep.
Like,
And on that intriguing note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end the stream. Thank you very much if you have been watching with us. We really appreciate you guys. We hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I think it's time to raid somebody. Let's see who we can raid. Let's have a look at Garblag Games. Nope. Oh, Garblag Games are playing the One Ring by the looks of it. Let's go. Copy. Raid. Getting ready to raid?
Yep.
Alright, guys. Hopefully see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Yes, indeed.
Bye.
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 Cheerio. Oh, heck.
I hope you guys enjoyed that one.